Welcome back to
What's
the book
going
club.
on? Hey everyone.
Okay, do we are we gonna do a little intro? I should have asked this before we started recording.
Actually, this is the intro.
This is the intro. It's gonna be you saying like, "Wait, are we gonna do an intro?"
And we're off to chapters 10 through 14.
No, I don't like that. I need something cuter. Okay, all right, my summary, my beautiful summary. Okay. Brigham mentor, hold on, I'm reading my notes and they're written without any regard for grammar or sentence structure or how normal people talk.
Just like I write.
This oh yeah, so right, we start off with Siona's mentor basically gaslighting her and being, well, I don't know if it's gaslighting because I don't know if it's like on purpose.
That's not where we started off.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's...
I've already failed.
It was
it's okay.
The Tommel sees the blight where it's
the blight,
right,
and he like throws it, and then Sciona starts going after him with the racism and being like, "Well, your people all deserve to die anyway."
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit later.
No wonder I completely erased that from my memory. I was like, I don't want to revisit that. Like, let's put that in the past.
And then she defaults to war crimes. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna prove him wrong, and that God is great. And she does.
God is great.
God is great, but she punches in coordinates super far away and sees people with black eyes and black hair and just random coordinates. And she's like, all right, I'm gonna write up a spell and then siphon and just nukes this girl, unravels her, just straight up war crime. And then she starts crying hysterically for a long time. And then, Anne...
She McFreaking loses it. And then she goes to... And then everybody freaks out and is like, what happened? What's wrong? And then she talks to her mentor, and her mentor's like, oh, you've fallen victim to a curse that the traitor mage who did all those war crimes in the city ages ago... He's like, oh, that guy's left some curses around, and you fell victim to a curse, and it made you think that people are being destroyed by, siphoning and stuff. But Sciona, I don't know. I don't remember like when she stops buying into it, or if she ever does buy into it. But then she goes home and she wallows. She tries to kill herself out of guilt. Alba, her cousin, stops her. Meanwhile, Tommel is angsting over feeling betrayed that Sciona acted racistly despite all of her previous racist behavior. He's like, I should have known better, yada yada yada. Which is, and then we get to see Kara, is it Kara or Kara in the audiobook?
That's a you question.
I think it's Kara.
Okay, and then we get to see Kara, Tommel's niece, who's called his daughter from chapter 1. She's still alive. She's still kicking. She's fine. And she physically, she's fine. Emotionally, not so much. Lots of trauma, lots of anger there. And she's like, dang, Uncle, I can't believe you fell for that mage woman. Yeah. And so...
A Tiranish floozy.
Yeah, not a floozy. Then we come back to Sciona, and she is still losing it, and her aunt is really worried, so she calls a medical mage, and then her cousin warns her, and she's like, you gotta get it together, Sciona. This medical mage is going to treat you for hysteria and destroy your mind. And so Sciona gets it together, the mage comes, and she basically, she threatens to kill herself if he doesn't cooperate with her and, leave her alone and everything. She's gonna ruin his reputation.
Because he's already caused one suicide.
Yes. She's like, you don't want a second suicide, and that's what I'll be if you mess around. So, don't stand in my way. She locks in. I have to turn this energy into something, like this horrible, horrible feelings that I'm feeling, into something good. I have to do something about this horrible injustice and all these war crimes. that I also committed. So she's like, I'm gonna go to visit Tomel. She stops by the baker's boy and she has a quick conversation with him. We find out what happens to Quen who don't work. The guards throw them out of the city and watch them get unraveled by the blights. So that's a fun little answer
Easter egg
to the question. Yeah, a little Easter egg. And apparently the baker boy's brother killed himself because he could not stand to witness and anticipate, but he couldn't stand like witnessing all of that cruelty and inhumanity, which very sad. Quite sad, actually. After she visits the baker's boy, she goes to visit Tomel. Tomel's like, get out of here, but she eventually
get out of here, you scamp.
Floozy convinces him to let her in, and they talk, and
Kara gets a knife.
Kara goes for the...
Kara stands on business. You've been killing my people for generations. Get ready.
Yep. She's like, yeah, that's what's up. Tommel stops Kara, and is like, forgive my sister, she's a little crazy. Not a little crazy, he's like, she's very passionate. And Sciona basically is like, I'm gonna go talk to my mentor and tell him the truth, and, you know, together we're gonna make a change in this city. And Tommel is like, you should be careful, because maybe authorities can't be trusted. And she's, yes, I understand, but no, my mentor, he's a homie. She goes off and does that. And afterwards, Tommel and Kara have a conversation, and Tommel is like, you should be careful because, you know, reckless girls like you get screwed over in this city. And Kara's like, are you talking about me or are you talking about Sciona?
Yep.
Yeah, and I think that's it. Other than completely missing a whole first section.
Yeah, let's unpack that first section here, because wow, Sciona was so mean, and I was truthfully rooting for the story to kind of take a shift and Tommel to just yeet her down the stairs, just throw her down. Would have been justified. She was saying some nasty things, and she was like, your people deserve to die. And I was like, Tommel, just do it. She doesn't look at you as a human. She doesn't think you're a human.
Tommel, aren't you sick of being nice? Isn't it time to go apeshit?
Go apeshit, you know? I was rooting for it. But no,
he's in love with her.
He's in love with the racist. Yeah, she's so mean.
I think it's not just that. Like there is that, but it's also like genuine friendship, I think.
He talked about courting. He talked about courting and how this isn't his first time courting.
Yeah, I think he definitely likes her.
Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Tommel talked about courting.
How about this is like
didn't go well.
No, I'm not saying that he doesn't like her like that. I'm just saying that there are other factors in place as to why he wouldn't push her down the stairs for how awful
I mean, basic human decency too. Like, you can't just go murdering.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you just erased my entire tribe to heat some tea, I think I'd have some words.
Oh, yeah.
And some actions.
It's so justified. I'm not going to bat an eye if you throw her down the stairs.
Right. No, I just think that if he did that, it wouldn't accomplish anything except for him getting
dying,
put in prison, probably killed, tossed out into the blight. And
the book would end.
Like it or not, the reality is that Sciona is the most sympathetic that any mage has been.
Right, yeah. That we know, because it seems like anybody that tries to help the Quen out ends up lobotomized and or dead. And actually, that was something, because Brigham, his whole line sounded super rehearsed to me. No, you don't understand. It was a curse, but all the stuff she was using was made far after Dark Wizard, essentially, the Dark Lord, you know what I mean, was there. And she was kind of going through that logically in her head. But it sounds very like, oh no, you're not killing people. Don't worry about it. It's a hallucination. It's not that big a deal. You're fine. He knows, and he does not care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting those vibes.
I am right.
Yeah. Nobody said you weren't.
Sciona is the dumbest smart person I've like ever read. Like she's like, I'm gonna go talk to the higher ups. I'm like, you think about it. Like she has, unless just Tomo like told her,
Right.
or if he didn't like tell her, she was just gonna go there without like leaving behind a note or like come up with some sort of contingency plan when they don't just kill her.
It's between intelligence and wisdom.
Yeah, she's up from the streets. She don't know. She's book smart, but she don't know them streets. You're walking into a trap like they're just gonna kill you. You need to go in there with some leverage. Like get some leverage.
Well, I like how Tomo said, "Go along with whatever they say. Just agree with them." She's like, "They just don't know. It's no big deal." And he's like, "No. But if they do, just agree with them.
Yeah.
Trust me. Lie."
I guess they do make it a point, like especially early, that she is not good with people, and she does not understand people at all. And it's easy to be like, oh, like they all know. There's no doubt in my mind that they all the high mages know.
Oh, for sure. All the super arch high whatever mages.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. The other thing that I thought was really fun was how she got out of her depression. She had to translate it to energy instead of feelings. I thought that was really cool. Where she said, "Oh, I guess we can change energy into other energy, but you can never change me into a docile woman." Also, can we talk about how this society, anytime like a woman's uppity, they're just like,
the old practical.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like historical stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that much about that. But what I do know.
Okay, yes. No, like back I think it's like Victorian London where doctors where hysteria was like an actual diagnosis. They wouldn't lobotomize them necessarily, but it was treated as, I'm never going to be able to like say this off the top of my head, but like it is hysteria, like I mean hysteria was a diagnosis historically. Yeah.
I believe you. Lobotomy is just such a
drastic.
Wild. It's so drastic. Oh, and I mean like
part I think is definitely a little bit further than it was maybe taken, but also I wouldn't be surprised if there were lobotomies on women who were hysterical.
I wouldn't be super surprised. That's so extreme, just from like my modern sensibilities.
Yeah.
Just like, oh my gosh. I mean, because I've seen, my gosh, what's the island with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Shutter Island with Leo.
Shutter Island. Yeah. Everyone in that gets lobotomized is just, you know, they're dead. Like they're dead just standing up. They're not doing anything for the rest of their life. And oh my gosh, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He gets lobotomized, right? Spoilers.
I haven't read it.
Watched it.
Oh, that's a good book. It's the dude is high when he wrote it, and you can tell.
Okay.
Do you think Sciona gets lobotomized by the end of the book?
No.
It's a little dark. I don't get dark vibes, but this book started very dark.
There's two options I see. She actually folds in and just embraces being a dark wizard, or she tries to leave and see what else is out there.
Predictions in.
Yeah,
now that we're kind of seeing.
No
I mean, like
idea.
we might have to change the ending predictions if something crazy happens in like the next couple, because we have 3 more sessions left. But I feel like now is kind of a good time for us to get our ending predictions in, maybe.
Yeah,
it feels like there's only so many paths you can go with, like what we have so far.
Right.
But like, I don't feel confident in any of them.
I think this is my best guess. I think that Sciona is going to go. They're going to tell her that no, she's wrong. She's going to go along with them. And she's going to go back to Tomo, and they're going to be suspicious of her. So she's going to be in danger, but she's going to make it back to Tomo. They're going to talk about what they can do now that it's been proven that the authorities are not on their side. And they're going to do some renegade justice. And I think they're going to sabotage the reserves, sabotage the shield, maybe sabotage like whatever it lets them do magic. I don't know, maybe some arson of the magic supply, you know, home base that they have. And I think they're also going to try and distribute all of this knowledge throughout the city to confront people with the truth. to put the choice in every individual person's hands about whether or not to maintain being complicit in this system that they've been a part of unknowingly for their whole lives, pretty much. And I think that it's going to be chaotic, but I think that both Tamil and Sciona are going to be alive at the end, and I think they're going to work towards rebuilding from like the very, very ground. They're going to have to raise the foundations too, because they're bad foundations on war crimes.
I don't know how we're going to get there. I think there's going to be some remote viewing siphoning of bad people, because Sciona even said, like, this guy wasn't even good at it. He didn't know how to do the remote viewing thing. I could do that way better. So I think either Tamil or her will do that. I don't think Tamil and Kara, I think, are about that action. I don't know if Sciona is. It doesn't seem like she wants to kill anybody.
I hope she kills. I wish she would kill. I don't think that it's going to happen. But we'll see.
Also, it's insane that her test subject was human. Like, you could have just done it on, like,
oh my gosh.
Crazy work.
And she's just like, oh, let's just test this killing magic thing on a person.
Like, the level of delusion to this has a small chance that it might brutally murder someone, but I'm going to gamble on that. I'm so confident. I'm so delusional.
I got like two. I'm trying to think if I should pick it in. All right, I got one ending theory, I guess. I think we're going to see like a Moses allegory in Sciona, and she's going to lead the Quen out of Tiran and build their own barrier and have their own little society, so Tiran can't siphon off them. And Sciona could be like, you could try, but like I'm better than all of you, so if you try it, then I get come for that smoke. That's what I think is going to happen.
I think Sciona is going to leave and go try to find some other magi, like magic women, to see if she can learn from them and to how to do magic without committing mass murder. But I don't know. Yeah, okay, so my guess is she's definitely going to leave Tiran. 100% she's going to leave Tiran, and she's going to... I think she's going to find a way to leave... do you guys think Tamil survives?
Yeah, I think he has a better chance of surviving than Sciona. That's how I feel.
I think Sciona could die. But I don't think so. I think she's going to be fine.
Or the brain tickle. I think that's just bad as death, so like I think one or the other.
You know what? I'll take the contrary view and just go full depression. I think they find out about her little resistance that she's going to do, and then she gets the brain tickle, and Tamil and Kara just get sent out into the blight. I'll take it's not what I think is going to happen, but someone needs to be a negative Nancy in this group. You guys are too bright and shining.
Hey, no. I don't think it's going to be a dark ending, but like, I have no idea. I don't know MLAing that much. Like, I don't know if it's going to be dark or if it's a hopeful ending or just like realistic. Like, hey, the system is going to crush people, and you try to be a whistleblower, you're going to get crushed.
You don't have to take the opposite direction. I'm 99% confident that it's going to be some sort of happy-ish ending, or like happily ever after for now. And I think they're both going to be alive. I think Kara's going to be alive, and I think they're going to dismantle the establishment to a certain degree in some way. I don't think they're just going to leave that whole system up and running after what they know. But I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think I am, though. Tamil dying would not be just. Sciona dying would be such a boring way to do redemption, you know? Like, she's been super racist this whole time, and now, like, she makes the ultimate sacrifice to redeem her from her racism or whatever. Like, that's a cop-out. That's easy. She needs to live and do better and become better. That could just be like my...
I mean, she doesn't have to.
Yes,
she doesn't have to.
She does. that's how narratives work. That's how character arcs work.
She's sacrificing her brilliance, you know, to make sure the Quen get away.
I just don't think escape is the direction that this is going in.
No, because they have to destroy the thing that's doing the blight. They have to destroy it. Like, it's a heist book now. They have to steal the Blightbringer for 5,000.
Well, that's why I thought the barrier, like making their own city, because I don't even know if that would work. 'Cause my only thing, I trust them all wings. If that's the direction they're going for, is it Wang or Wong? I don't know what it is, but whatever it is,
It's Wong.
Wong. If they
Yeah,
do take down the establishment,
I think it's Chinese and
so Wong.
And I don't think Chinese has hard A's, like A. It's always very soft. I think.
Hey,
but I don't know Chinese, so.
But if they take down the establishment, it's like very well said that like there's no more like resources and animals around. Like, how would you support a city full of people once you just take away the magic?
Well, once you take away the magic, eventually they'll come back, but I mean, it might take a little bit.
Thousands would die. Starvation, rioting, like that'd be like us losing electricity right now. Yep. Like, what do you think? 3 days before we're all at each other's throats here? Like,
oh, civil society's 3 missed meals away from total collapse.
Yeah, like that's what's going to happen if they just take the magic. They could blight the sun, but I don't think they're really building up for that.
No. I mean, like, that's what I think is going to happen. Like, that's the destruction that's going to happen that they're going to have to deal with, you know. The consequences of the actions.
Could be interesting. It's only one book.
Well,
I know, yeah.
Well, no, because they still have the food sources inside the city.
I mean, true, but like, how are they keeping?
Well, how else production? Would? Yeah, well, how are they keeping up with the production now? You don't just have magic. You don't have magic food makers.
No, I'm talking like, I don't know, like irrigation system planting. Like, there's probably
barrier, some. Right. Like, there's a whole system of production that relies on magic, but there is also that the barrier protects the city from like the cold. I think because it got really cold or something.
Oh yeah, they were running through the snow.
Basically.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's just always like sunny and 75 there. They're just in LA.
Yeah, they're just in LA.
Yeah.
Just murder LA.
Just murder LA. Oh, so true.
Yeah, I'm so curious.
Murder Town.
Where she goes with it. Yeah. Because it's good. I mean, it's been great. We're like halfway through the book. It's been great so far.
We're over halfway. We are over halfway.
Like 2/3, I think.
I think Kara is the best character so far. She just stands on business. 100% just stands on business.
You would be a huge fan of Kara.
Dude, she just stands on business. She's the best. Just immediately goes to the stabby. Yeah, she's like, you wronged me. Full stab. I get that.
Yeah.
I know, on a deep spiritual level.
It's relatable. I mean, like you said, if someone had revealed to me that they had been killing my people this whole time to boil some tea, I would also be pretty pissed off. I would also maybe go for a stab.
1 or 2.
Well, stabby. System. Yeah, 1 or 2. And I also that she is all about that action. And then Sciona just choosing violence with the alchemist. Is that what they're called?
So funny.
Yeah.
Just like, no, you're not so. Oh, there was one quote. Medical mage. There's a spell terminology.
Yeah, she had some great quotes during that exchange. I loved like the talking down and being like, "I'm trying to dumb this
alchemist
down for you so you can understand." Yep, alchemist.
Nice.
No, I like that because and then she had this one scene that like most people in academics haven't had a original thought. They've just made it where they are just reading and regurgitating, and it's like, oh wow, yes. You want to know why our society's failing? It's because of that. Books are real life. Sorry.
Check us next week when we talk about the fall of education.
Why are people illiterate now? I don't know.
Well, my books are too big.
No, they're perfect. They are the exact length they need to be. All 3 prologues are necessary.
I love them. Anybody else has any closing thoughts?
Not really.
No, I don't. I don't either. I think I'm excited to see where the ending goes. I think we all have some wildly different theories. I feel like Anne's kind of on the side of like good ending, John's dark ending, and like I'm somewhere in between.
I'm on the correct ending. Okay.
I'm on. We needed a contrarian. It's not that I don't actually think that's what's going to happen.
Sometimes people can agree when they're right. That's okay. You don't have to take the wrong side just to spice it up a little.
Yes, I do. That's what makes good television.
John, sometimes the devil doesn't need an advocate, okay?
Whoa. I'm attacked. But no, you're wrong. Objectively, someone needs to bring in the full spectrum here.
All right, you know what? If you're even remotely right, I'll be like, you know what? Gotta give it up to you, John. You really covered all our bases. If you're 100% wrong, I'm gonna need you next book to just be agreeable. Just be agreeable.
No. John. You're not going to lobotomize me You're not going to lobotomize me, Anne. You're not going to make me slow.
I'm not lobotomizing you. I'm telling you to lobotomize yourself.
No, you're not going to make me a complacent housewife, all right? A docile housewife. That's not what's going to happen. It's not.
Hey,
no.
John, this is gender equality.
You're sounding hysterical over there, John.
I am pretty funny. I am hysterical.
Yeah. Or suffering from hysteria.
No, I don't even know the meaning of the word. Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
I am so funny. I had one thing too. I really liked, just from like a writing perspective, how Siona's whole world image was completely just crumbled around her, and it showed a really good job of like, wow, she is in ruins and she does not know how to do anything right now. I really liked that.
I 100% agree. Okay, yeah.
That Siona's whole worldview was destroyed.
Right, yeah, I agree. I liked a couple of things when Tamil was warning Sciona about telling the truth to the high mages. He made this argument that was like, why should they care about this atrocity when they don't care about any of the other atrocities? Why should they care about Quen being siphoned and killed for magic when they don't care about Quen who are suffering in factories, getting pushed out into the blight because they can't work? If they don't care about that, why should they care about the magic, that's giving them something convenient? It's always about the convenience, always about the convenience, the power, the exploitation. They're exploiting the Quen in all these different ways already. Why should they care about the way they're exploiting their lives? Especially if it's outside of the city where they don't even have to encounter it at all. I thought that was a very, very good point. It's got a lot. It's kind of hitting all of those beats, I guess, that are kind of like, oh, consider this, consider this, consider this. And then I think they're talking about how Tamil brought up the parts in the religious literature that were racist towards Quen, and Sciona basically says, Siona's like, no, like they weren't racist, but Tamil's like, really? And then Siona thinks a little bit, and she's like, oh yeah, they were. I just always skimmed those parts, and I was just like, that's crazy. I just always skimmed those parts. They weren't relevant to me. I was just interested in magic and intellectualism and stuff. Just diabolical.
So good. Just good writing.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Really
I'm excited.
Writing. Yeah. That's pretty much all I had. Just really enjoying it. Really having a good time. I'm glad I'm not upset. I'm glad I'm not upset about poorly portrayed misogyny that is not self-aware. There is misogyny, but it's self-aware.
Okay. All right. Bye, everybody. That's all we got. Bye, everybody.